Fish, the chicken of the ocean, the beef of the rivers, and as animals are the fat of the land, then fish are surely the fat of the sea. Fat of season. Today we're going to take a look at some catfish. We're going to rank these catfish in order of how likely I think they are to commit tax fraud, starting with the ones that are the least likely to commit tax fraud to the ones that are probably committing tax fraud as we speak. This video will not be a catfish or catfishing, however. It's going to be the best thing you've seen all day. And I can't be stopped. Number 15, Derrick. Derrick isn't one to commit tax fraud. He doesn't even make enough during his day-to-day life to justify tax payments. He just sits under his rock and eats bugs all day. Truly a carefree creature who just loves to swim, have a good time, and commit arson every now and then. Arson isn't tax fraud, unless you're trying to burn documents related to your taxes, but like I said, Derrick doesn't need to pay taxes. He collects cans swimming up and down the river and turns them into the local can redemption center. He's also a member of the catfish clergy, so he's really exempt in all cases. Number 14, Jimmy. Jimmy is frail. Jimmy is someone who is usually easily shocked by the most simple surprise. If you walked up to this guy on the street and told him point blank that you were his father, he would easily believe you and maybe even die of a heart attack on the spot. Jimmy's innocence is endless, but Jimmy has a job. Jimmy has taxable income, which means that even though he's frail of heart and mind, Jimmy is more capable of tax fraud than Derrick. Number 13, Hambnurger. Suspicious. Scheming something vile, maybe, something horrible, yes. But is it tax fraud? Would Hambnurger tell you what he's thinking? Does Hambnurger even have a job? Does Hambnurger whisper to you while you sleep? Does Hambnurger even have the required citizenship that would have them submit to the taxation system? I don't know, but the second I find out that information, I'm throwing Hambnurger up the ranking list. Number 12, the General. Someone who's likely to put personal use pencils under this section that only pertains to writing off office supplies. But really, since the General does split their work between the office and home so they can spend more time with their wife and brood, those pencils see work use. It'd really only be tax fraud in the loosest sense and probably easily forgiven. Number 11, the Tough Guy. The Tough Guy definitely works at a combination A&W and Long John Silver's, but also sells weed out back after work. I mean, technically, if you're selling weed in a state where it's illegal, you're supposed to claim it on your taxes. They'll get you for it. One time a tax man walked slightly near me, so I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about here. I've been in direct contact with somebody who worked on taxes once. If you sell substances that are illegal where you live, you gotta claim it. They'll get you, but not claiming it constitutes tax fraud, so we don't know. Number 10, Rachel. This catfish spends all day selling scented wax cubes so they can qualify themselves as a small business owner, when in reality they've just fallen for a multi-level marketing scheme, and I'm done responding to their Facebook messages about it. The only wealth trickling down Rachel is the steaming hot piss of the rich people taking advantage of her stupidity, and the fact that she has her 11-year-old nephew file her taxes for her. Number 9, Reese Bourbon. Reese is a criminal and a con man, and the first of our fish who is likely to commit tax fraud willingly. Really, as cool as he likes to pretend down at the Criminals Cafe, it all boils down to which fake identity he files under and if he properly reports the income that is made by the masks that he wears to hide his true identity. He may pay them all properly for now, but one day he'll slip up, and the only thing he'll receive is swift justice. Number 8, the Gaggle. A group of nice, well-adjusted catfish. After conducting surveillance for over 3 weeks, I've realized that fear is real. The Gaggle acts as one organism and not as 70 individual catfish. However, after requesting their information from the proper channels, they file taxes as if they are 70 individuals. If you find yourself in contact with the Gaggle, they will only speak as one voice. Do not try to separate them, and eventually they'll slip up and file as one person. I can feel it. Number 7, Giant Larry, the fish. Larry is lazy. Larry is, however, a large, lovable, lazy loser. Larry's love of letting his loud, loquacious lectures leave his lips lets listeners look loosely into his lonely yet larger-than-life psyche. Larry would probably forget to do his taxes for a few years or lose some papers and turn them in anyway. Number 6. Pringles. Pringles is a special case. Pringles works directly for the IRS, and I run enough of my life by the principle of keep your friends close and your enemies closer, so I understand. Pringles probably does commit tax fraud, but is unlikely to be caught because when you hold a position of power like that, you can get away with a few bad deeds. When you are the institution, you don't have to be held to the standards of the institution. Number 5. 1934-847263848927482621651651829 Null. This catfish legally changed his name to, oh my god, 1934-84726389284892621651829 Null. And 1934847263849274648928621651829 Null is a catfish that is trying to work around the system. When you input 19348472638492746489284826216511829 Null into the computer as a name, then stuff starts to get a little Y2K. And really his willingness to commit tax fraud stems from his penchant for chaos. Burn it all down, 1934847263849274648926216511829 Null. Burn it all down. Number 4, Lil Grapes. Lil Grapes has actually already committed tax fraud once, working his high school job and not properly assisting his mother with her dependence income. However, she went to jail and he didn't, so now at 35 years old, I wouldn't put it past Lil Grapes to start dipping his toes into the seedy underbelly of criminal tax evasion. I don't have any proof yet, but it's likely Lil Grapes will strike again and relapse easily. Number 3, Dick Richards. Dick Richards is the kind of guy that walks around with a chain wallet smelling like 7 different cans of Axe body spray. He works at his dad's mechanic shop and I really have no idea what he does there. One day I saw him drinking degreaser out of one of the barrels his dad keeps around the shop, and I swear I've seen him burning piles of W-2 forms out in the California desert. Dick Richards is likely to commit tax fraud. Number 2, Jeffy. Jeffy once walked up to me and told me that he had an amazing business opportunity, something about a cryptocurrency called Baitcoin. I haven't seen Jeffy in over 3 weeks, but it's safe to assume that somewhere out there, Jeffy is not paying his taxes on his Baitcoin holdings. Number 1, Tax Fraud Tommy. Come on, guys, come on. His name is Tax Fraud Tommy. He's definitely guilty. You can smell the burn of the paper shredder on him as he walks by. And it's ridiculous that he hasn't been caught yet. Thank you for watching. Do you think these fish are guilty? Do you think that I may have to move where they are in the ranking? Or do you think I got it spot on? Let me know in the comments below, and please check out my other videos. They're also things. You can catch me live on twitch.tv/Brendaniel, and I also have a Patreon to help me make stupid videos like this one. Okay, I'm gonna go and think about the video that I just made about fish committing tax fraud now. And I'm gonna be really proud of myself while I think.